All is quiet in the Stemsys system. Guns are being drawn out in preparations to defend an outpost. All the engineers and scientists look nervously around, setting everything up. All in hopes that they'll never have to be used. Well, they won't have to be used, right? But everyone also remembers the historical lesson. No one ever truly builds a gun without ever expecting to use it. Hello and welcome back to the Glowpearl Stellaris playthrough. This is going to be episode 7. We're still recovering from a sickness, so I've got some lemonade. Oh, I should have refilled on this cup. Oh man, lack of planning on my part. Alright, we're going to make it through 30 minutes. But right over here, we have our not-so-fun hive mind that has dissected our species and is taunting us, telling us that we're probably going to be next because they already know our every move, because they know us inside out, so to speak. Absolutely terrifying. So maybe we do need to consider some protection from friends, but I'm going to be a little bit greedy with my influence and try to see how far I can get on my own. We did finally successfully claim the Tragula Cross system. We have a lot of star bases available because of our really powerful edicts policy system we got going. Everything is free because of how much edict fundings we have, and these are still pretty cheap because of how small our empire is, even though it's starting to look moderately big, especially compared to our neighbors. We have been investing a lot more into research, and at this point we are currently working on xenolinguistics. That'll be done in even less than a year because of our full focus on research. Society is pulling off well, physics is doing great, and even engineering, that one's going a little bit slower, but the ceromatic metal armor should definitely prove useful for the upcoming conflict that is known to be around the corner.
Construction complete.
We are now in the current process of building up everywhere, improving our minerals and alloy production even further, while very carefully keeping our eyes on the space amoebas over here that, they definitely, slapped around our space station over here, and it's not accomplishing much. At least the system is still ours. So, I don't remember how the mechanics works, but I'm at least going to keep this ship here, just to maintain some control over the system, until the space amoeba leaves. I believe that's how it works, or maybe I'm just, worrying over nothing. We're going to go ahead and try to continue to move the game forward. Oh, another archaeological dig site has been found. Scanners detect a hidden complex buried beneath the ice and snow of Bajol Vlad. A large network of partially collapsed or blockaded tunnels seems to connect the various underground structures. Fascinating. And that was actually something found by one of these, and we got wind that there is a dig site over there, so maybe we want to consider rushing over there. However, I'd have to go through 2 systems, and I do not have the influence for that. I am perfectly fine letting one of them take that dig site, and I'm just going to keep my borders right over here at the cross. Meanwhile, I've successfully established my borders over here with the hive mind, oh man, I can't even pronounce this, the fungi. The inside fungi. Oh man, I don't know how to, that actually probably was not worded the best way. Right over here at Ramus Prime, we are now dealing with an amenity issue. People a little bit unhappy. Amenities can be solved by going with the city district, which I'm going to need 500 minerals for. So minerals is currently not my friend. We're going to also have to reduce how much food. We're going to go ahead and add and edit that, as well as on our starbase. We currently have a crew quarters to reduce our ship upkeep of anybody docked here. We're not taking advantage of that. Instead, we're going to go ahead and switch it over to some hydroponics bays at the cost of 50 alloys, and that gets us just... Ooh, yeah, we're going to be just fine. In fact, I can go ahead and do that for both because I'm not going to have enough influence, and I really do want the hydroponics base. That way we can get a lot of farming, and we can start converting other farms on my planets into minerals, and then we can start doing a lot better on all of our resources. Hydroponics bays are definitely strong. And
The
now
spirits
notice,
have granted us new wisdom.
I can have 6 star bases, so that's 60 free food that I can take care of, and I'm only producing 50 on my planets and eating 43. So like right now, just if I built all of my star bases, I could be feeding my people purely from space. Oh, here's a thing that has now happened. The faction has been founded. A new faction has recently gained traction on the internal political landscape of the Glowpearl Pious Conclave. They call themselves the Ordered Society Collation. Their members have been pushing hard for extreme centralization of political and military power. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble. One that approves of the government's actions could prove useful. In other words, so you are an authoritarian, which is, it's one of our alignments. We're mostly supposed to be spiritualists, so I was really hoping that. But because they're moderately happy with us, that we've got a 69% approval with them, we're getting 3 additional unity, which is another reason why we don't really need as many temples anymore, as we could try to focus on improving our relations with this faction to improve how much unity we get. A few things we need to focus on is autocracy. We need an imperial or dictatorial authority, so that's never going to be a thing. I can change my empire to satisfy that, but that is not going to happen. An extra national authority. We need to subjugate other nations to please this empire, which, unless I subjugate sacred polity, or I could try to subjugate the hive mind, that's not going to happen either. And we need to have an authoritarian represented on the council. We check our leader pool. Are any of you authoritarian? How can I tell? Oh, so right over here. I wish there was an easier way to tell instead of just selecting everybody. You're a spiritualist. You're a spiritualist. You're a spiritualist. You're authoritarian, but you provide no benefit to my council. You're spiritualist. You're spiritualist. Alright, admirals. I mean, you're authoritarian. This combat disengage chance is really bad. I'm not gonna lie, that's really bad. I think actually just for now, or I guess I just find a scientist that's even better. Right, you are also really bad, but you're an option. I mean, overall happiness for all my people is also pretty good, but we'll lose a lot of experience gained. Alright, we're just gonna deal with it. I will at some point have on my government, whenever they finish expanding the council, I can get a 4th slot, and that one I can specifically fill in an authoritarian. So we'll wait until that happens. For now, that faction's gonna have to be happy with their 60 nice approval rating. Physics research. I don't know when that finished, but cool. Guess I missed that. Survey speed increased, physics improved, or research station output, which is currently 0. I've specifically avoided like all of them. So we're gonna go ahead and improve our physics research just to go through everything even faster. Oh boy, consumer goods is not doing as great. And which means, well, oh shoot, my crime is actually not doing that great as well. So from Pops, why am I getting a lot from Pops? Why are you guys unhappy? Is it because you're slaves? You're literally born into this. You should be happy. You're plants. You're literal vegetation that has grown for my amusement. Alrighty. The crime, it's still okay. But I can't really get rid of the enforcer job because it makes the crime go a little too high. So I forget, I think you can go to like 25% before it's an issue. I get rid of a priest. I guess I gotta get rid of a priest because I really need those alloys. So we're gonna go ahead and remove one of these priests so that way we can get a consumer good back. And then we're gonna go ahead and plus on priest. Nope. Alright, you're gonna go down on priests. Oh, it's probably because of you guys. You're not supposed to be enslaved. Well, why are you enslaved? That's your problem.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's a problem. Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and just ignore the problem until it goes away. It's never failed for me before. Where are you heading off to? You're heading over there. So, we're gonna be fine. Finally heading over to that system to go ahead and build it. Perfect. And right now our main goal is to try to cut off these empires over here. Like, I want to race over to at least Gatria before whatever this empire does, because they've built up into this
Anomaly
system.
found.
Leave B for now. It's outside of my borders. And stop selling as much food. First contact pending. Reports of the deep space drones previously encountered have been investigated closer. The drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation, established millennia ago and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves. Judging by the state of the preceding equipment, the drones possess powerful mining lasers and make obviously threatening, if not outright hostile, adventurous outchers towards Glowpearl vessels when approached. They may be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch for the Glowpearl Pious Conclave. So we have gained influence because we've finished studying that, look, these drones, they got laser beams! Yeah, we can learn from them eventually, but we're going to need stronger weapons, but until then, we really need to be careful.
An alien empire now speaks to us in the
Oh
language
boy!
of the divine.
And now we can contact them. Psych! They're not a player, so there's nothing we can do about that. However, we're going to go ahead and contact these Heth aliens, and after that, we've currently got no other first contact protocols. So we'll figure that out down the road, whenever it is time. You, however, what am I going to expand towards? Do I just need to build another? I don't really have enough resources to go with a third construction vessel. I think I'm just gonna hold on to the influence for a brief moment, but I'm about to zip right through it in a really fast amount of time. We're gonna go ahead and keep this ship here just for safety purposes, but we're gonna go ahead and split this fleet up. Because I want you back over here to make sure that, there's actually nothing dangerous over here, you know? And then maybe I could pick up these systems, but I'm not expecting anything out of it. We'll see. The singing planet. Should you be afraid that a planet is singing? The answer is actually yes. What we first assured to be a deliberate attempt at communication has turned out to be an unusual but naturally occurring phenomenon. Magnetic waves produced by the planet, given proper handling and editing, sound a bit like talking or even singing. They are no way created by a thinking being. Some of our scientists, however, find it quite catchy. It might be possible to make use of this phenomenon, possibly by hosting artists or VIPs at a station created solely to catch these signals and play them to relaxing music. Fascinating. So this barren world is singing, and we could build a mine around it to get unity. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had an event that's given unity like that. That's really cool. I actually was really worried that was going to be terrifying. Let's build a mine around it. There's absolutely no way this could go wrong at all. We're gonna have to go ahead and shipyard, construction ship, and save alloys for expanding. Because I have enough influence. Wow, my
Construction
Unity
complete.
is absolutely tanked. Alright. We have built both those hydroponics bays, and at this moment, we now should really start considering placing these farms with the buildings. We're building 42, and 42 of them, I mean, it's, you know, it's a good answer to everything I've got, but, at least one of those pops could be used as a technician instead, giving me even more energy credits. That way we're not wasting all of our resources elsewhere. In fact, let's go ahead and stop selling these. And then we're going to go ahead and get rid of another one of these farmers. So those two jobs are locked down for now until I get better solutions again down the road. With that, we've actually already freed out 2 of our pops. We're going from 2719
System survey complete.
to
The spirits have granted
41.5.
us
That is a
new
lot
wisdom.
better. Exceptional individuals. We have proven beyond a doubt that the galaxy is filled with life, apart from the dominant species and nations. There are many others who traverse the stars. From time to time, exceptional individuals may arise to shake the foundations of galactic power. If we can harness their ambition, these renowned leaders may be willing to join our cause. Send out the call. From now on, renowned leaders can contact us, and we gain a little bit of influence. We can now build up almost 2-star bases, so we should definitely save up our alloys. A new faction has founded the Council of Religious Conservatism. This one is more focused on the proper spiritualist. The only thing they're really unhappy about is the fact that we have not adopted mind over matter. How they know about that already, I don't know. But they're unhappy that we're not going psionic. Society, ooh, I could get slave armies. Slave processing facilities. Or eco-stimulation, food from star-based constructions. It's even more food for free. Ooh, an orbital slave processing hub. Slave pop output. Ooh. Enslaved political power? Oh man, that's great! You know what? Yes. We need to apply some neural implants into our seaweed and other select individuals who have shamed the Empire. That, I think, would be a lot better. Yeah, that's we're definitely going to go with neural implants. We're now at 200 science, that's 70 in each, and that's actually doing a lot better. All of my worlds we're doing okay. Uh-oh. Where's everybody going? Where are you heading? Got it. Alien writing. Ooh, someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Corval 2. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere. It appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Fascinating. There's some society research can be gained from it. So this is now suddenly a pretty decent system. It went from a system that's not that great to, it's got some resources I could definitely use, you know? Where to next? I can definitely continue, you know what, let's continue to research anomalies. That's what I'm gonna have you do. Are you actually anomaly, oh, you're all about anomaly discovery chance. I should be having you explore. Anomaly research speed. You know what? Let's swap you two. There's no reason why I can't do that. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna go ahead there. Then you gotta go right into there. Perfect. That way y'all are both actually doing what y'all do best. I did not realize that I was missing the opportunity, even though it's only a small percentage, but in a game like this, every percentage really kind of counts. like this one alloy. It's really gonna go a long distance because this one alloy is 12 every single year, essentially free for me. And that's something that I need. Especially since I've definitely got a not war coming up. We're getting, ooh, look at that, we're definitely getting about 12 unity basically for free. That's not as much as our priests would be giving us, but it's a lot better than nothing. So we're definitely a long way from getting anything else, but I think I made the right call of pivoting over to science. We got all of the unity that we were able to get. We got our full tradition tree as well as a little bit of a second. We can actually focus a lot more on the second once all of our planets
Anomaly
build
found.
up. I really hope that that those get muted out.
Construction complete.
Oh man, no one needs to hear me sneezing like that. You know, because like there's no tomorrow. Sometimes there isn't. You never know. Ooh, cosmic diamond. On the surface of Sheraton appears to be an ordinary white dwarf. White dwarf pearl. The star hides an intriguing secret by studying Sheraton's pulsations. Pearl magistrates by the star's crew have discovered its composition to be almost entirely crystallized carbon. This astronomical crystal lattice seems to be formed as the star cooled, originating at the gas-fusing core and growing outward over time. Sheraton is a diamond in cosmological proportions, glinting behind a white veil of oxygen and helium. Fascinating. More physics research. Alright, and with that, we're running out of things to research. We got a really hard anomaly over there. Maybe level 5. Or we got a level 1 over here at Kajam. Which, it's not that great. I don't think I really want to rush over to there. That's a lot of effort, a lot of resources that I don't really have when I have all of this space to cover. So again, I think I am very satisfied with what I got on this portion. I actually need to focus down here in the south to, with these tree friends, kind of cut them off from cutting me off. We're going to go ahead and have you research over here, however. And that one's going to take you a while, so have fun. Checking on... Ooh! A political frontier. Established factions and fledgling movements alike have taken an unusually keen interest in our new colony of Fagnar Prime. I came up with that name myself. From the moment we announced settlement of this modest planet, nearly every political voice in the Glowpearl Pious Conclave has had something to say about it. Our analysts don't suspect that anything truly radical is taking root on Fagnar Prime. You gotta be kidding. On Fagnar Prime, but they advise some caution. It's clear our various political entities intend to campaign vigorously on this burgeoning world. So I can keep a close watch on these activities, or I can just say, we cannot allow it, and then slap them. That will hurt my unity. Hurt the unity from the jobs. Governing ethics attraction, more stability. Happens in 200 days. The event, political discourse of Fagnar Prime. Well, I mean, my people, we are authoritarian, so we can go ahead and keep a watch on these activities. But in the meantime, I have alloys. And with these alloys... Ooh, I have board construction ship. What are you doing? Go ahead and build over there. What about you? What are you doing? Right. Go ahead and just build up over there. I want that, unity. Alloys. Corvettes. Let's build 2 more. Because I still need them. Oh man, I'm only at like 300
System
fleet.
survey
No, I'm only at
complete.
250 fleet power. Maybe close to 300 if I merge them all. But my nearby allies, my nearby friends, My nearby outside buddies are definitely all overwhelming, so I definitely need a lot more military power. And I'm only at 5 of 20 ships, so I should at least max out, if not go above and beyond. Plus Ultra. What
System
I should probably
survey
also consider
complete.
doing is upgrading this starbase.
Construction complete.
Survey this system. And I really want, you know what? Automation. Explore and survey systems.
Construction complete.
Nah, actually, just go ahead and survey the system. I need to control you. Go ahead and build up over here. And you can go ahead and just build up over there. Perfect. So we're doing fine on alloys. Not our alloys, our minerals are actually doing fine for once. And you... Yikes. Ooh, seaweed. Minerals, right? So I'm doing fine on, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do some minerals. What do you need? Nothing but toxic kelps. Got it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and build up some minerals over there. But there's a chance I may need to go ahead and improve the city districts so I can build some other buildings. That's one nice thing about city districts, except for the clerks,
The
is
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
armor. Alright, so normally I love Strikecraft, but they're doing me nothing here. We could use more minerals, that would always be nice, but let's get more engineering research and try to get that snowballing out of control. So the sooner I can get all my research improved, the better. Ooh, report! Political discourse on Fegnar Prime continues. We're going to zoom in on that. A little bit too close. Yeah, a little bit too close. Yeah, it's not as high detail as I'd want, but, you know, if it was extremely high detailed, yeah, the game would definitely not be processing it well. As instructed, our informants on Fegnar Prime have been delivered regular updates on the colony's development and political situation. In short, the trending outlook appears good. Local enforcers and political agents have managed to keep outright dissent to a minimum, using only the bare minimum of resources. Rogue factions in particular have struggled to gain any meaningful ground amongst the colonists. The result is a political environment which remains firmly within our control. Excellent. Ooh, or these patriots are to be condemned. I could lose money to gain unity. These patriots are to be condemned. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I need unity. What could possibly go wrong? Hopefully nothing else follows up with that. Probably not. Maybe it will. Alrighty, so this starbase... Right, you're... Stimsis. Got more ships. We're at 165. Oh! I just finished building ships. We're gonna go to my fleet, and we're gonna go with even more armor. At this point, I should probably focus just on my extreme armor and have less deflectors, which means I'm definitely going to be keeping the point defense, because if I'm going to be focused a lot more on the armor, well, I guess it doesn't matter as much. So maybe I don't need point defense, because if the whole point of point defense is to get rid of the... What's the average damage? 2.3.5. You know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to go full armor. We're actually just going to go full armor. Instead, we're going to do one missile, just to bypass their shields completely. Try to get that weakness. And... small mass driver. Red laser. We're just going to have a good balance between all those. Alrighty, so... Oh man, yeah, these ships are now costing us a lot more. But power's excellent. The next thing I really do need to consider is upgrading an actual weapon, so that way I have something to focus on with stronger weapons. I would like to start spying in the nearby future on the fun guys to try to really counter what kind of ships they're developing, but we're still far away from all those technologies. Until then, we're going to keep developing these chiplings. Not for now, but at least in the next episode we'll try to. Meanwhile, our neighbors are still completely overwhelming. So, 400 fleet power is definitely not enough. I'm pretty certain I'm going to have well over 1,000, so we're still nowhere near there. Anywho, that's going to be the end for this episode. That's episode 7. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope y'all are enjoying this and enjoying the natural growth as we're going a more slowed approach for all of this. I'll see you all in the next one. Y'all have a nice one. Bye.